Welcome into my garden. I'm Melinda and I am a home gardener, self-taught. We are in a zone 8 garden and have been gardening here for about 12 years. Our garden is still in development, but today I wanted to talk to you about rhododendrons. I have had these rhododendrons here for probably about 11 years. They were in little gallon size pots that I just kind of stuck in here above our creek, and I've not done anything with them, haven't pruned them, haven't fertilized them, haven't deadheaded them, haven't done much of anything to them. And the last several years I've noticed that they have not been blooming. They are a white variety. I don't remember the name, it's been so long ago, but they are supposed to bloom pretty early in the season, but we haven't gotten much bloom. And the suspect is what I believe to be Bud Blast, which here's an example of it here. It's where the bud will turn brown and do nothing. And from what I've read, it is caused by a fungus, and it might be transported to the new buds in I think it's like July through October, where the leafhopper is more active, and it will spread it to the new buds. So my buds for this year, which were in January right now, they're looking pretty good so far. So we'll see what happens. But the other thing I need to do on this plant is to go through and get rid of all of the damaged brown last year's buds that have the fungus. So that's something I will be working on here today. And you don't want to put these in your compost because they are contaminated with the fungus. You want to put them in your garbage or burn pile that we do here. And then the other thing to consider with the bud blast that could be the problem that I've read is that it might be caused from lack of moisture, lack of water, so they get stressed, and it could do that, which could be possible for us too, because like I said, this area kind of gets ignored. It's by our creek and we don't have water. It's probably 200 feet from our water, so I don't typically water out here. It's either survive or not. And so the last couple of years we've had pretty warm and dry summers, so that could be part of the problem. So I think maybe I will try this summer to get out here and give them a little more water so they're not quite as stressed. So we'll see how that goes, and might do a follow-up in the future for you. So if you have any other questions about I should say too, is with the Bud Blast, it being that it's a fungus, you're thinking, well, maybe should I spray it for the fungus? But from what I know is that it's really not necessary. You can just pick off the old buds, dispose of the fungus, and hopefully it'll be fine. So we'll see. That's going to be my approach. I try to spray as little as possible. So hopefully we've got a lot of new buds for this year. So hopefully it will be in full bloom here in a couple months and be gorgeous. I think it blooms like in, like I said, it was early. I think like April or so. So we'll see how it goes. Okay guys, I wanted to bring you in for a closer look to show you just how long this has been going on. So this is last year's, and the year before that, and potentially the year before that. Oops, not good, that's it. There we go. So it's been going on for a while. That's what neglect will do. So gonna take better care of my plants, or this plant anyway. With deadheading these buds, and I wanted to show you how many I've gotten so far. pretty good number here. And there's actually some signs that it had flowered in the past, so that's good. But anyway, I put them in this utility, get that in there better, a utility bucket, which I love these. They're a plastic bucket I got at my feed store, and I use that for doing weeding and stuff, and I just love them. But I shouldn't have put them in my bucket, because now my bucket is going to be contaminated with the fungus. So after I'm done and put these on the burn pile, then I'm gonna rinse this out with a 10% bleach solution just to kill all that fungus. But I also wanted to show you, when I was in here, I noticed that it made some babies. So it's kind of hard to see, but it got, one of the limbs got buried and it rooted. So now I have several little rhododendron babies in here. So which is fun. So I will see if I can maybe, not getting good video there. There's another one right in there that rooted. So I might try to dig those up. So I think I'm done for now. Like I said, I got about a half or 2/3 of it completed, and but I'm going to stop because my hands are getting kind of cold. So I think I'm going to come back later today and finish it up when it gets a little bit warmer out. So if you have any questions, please comment below, and if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more, please subscribe and let me know what you'd like to see. Thanks so much, and thanks for joining me in my happy place. I appreciate it. Have a great day. Bye-bye.